All right, welcome back, everyone. Got our base plate and our left and right side buildings, both sides, all made up. That's for a little while. That's all our big pieces. We're going to move into constructing lots of tiny pieces today. Gonna get going here. Trying to think there. So far, everybody seems to be enjoying this series, so great. I'm just going to roll through our instructions here. Building, like I say, looks like it's going to be all just little set dressing pieces, and got some steps and some signs, and like I say, all kinds of tiny detail pieces that we're just going to try and roll through and start building our cityscape up. So first one's pretty easy, just supposedly just gluing the wheels onto the tire, these things. I don't want to they're not tires, they're wheels onto the blanks, I guess. So I'm just going to drop a glue in the middle, I hope. Get the stringiness that everybody keeps warning me about out of the way, which is an issue. Swirl it around. And okay, I gotta do a little. I would say I'm gonna do trim work, but that'd be a lie. I am just going, if I can find. Got my marker. Just gonna hit those white bits. Cover them up. And like I say, I think that'll dry out good enough for our purposes here. Same thing on this one. That seemed to work pretty good. Just a little dribble in the middle. Put one on and swirl it around to spread the glue. May go a little bit overboard on that. I got some puddling over in this side. There. And I'm going to let the glue dry before I try and color it in on the rest of them, I think. Just got lucky on that one. Let's flip these guys over. Not you guys. And go back to gluing. A little bit more reserved on this one. Okay, and lastly, okay, I think we got those guys situated. So easy enough. And now I do need to find. Okay, I gotta. Got my little tray over here. Unload them onto that and let them dry. Hopefully, get it to fall off of there. All right. Then. As we take this one, trying to see something. Doesn't say stick it. Okay, wait a second. And it's skips around a little bit. I'm not positive if I'm supposed to be making 4 of these or 2 of them. It says fold at the dotted line, then cut them out, which is going to make 2 of them. I don't know why they'd... Okay, maybe you're supposed to just cut down one. I'm gonna make 2. I'm not positive on this one. So I'm just gonna cut it down the middle and cut out the shapes, I think. That way, that's I can put it back if I need to. I would have done this last night if I'd realized that. I thought I was putting together make one sign with both pieces on it. And the round ones I'm finding are easier to cut with scissors. On the straight one down there, I'm going to go back to my knife. Get a little out of the way so I can get some clearance here. Okay, got you. Knife for this one. Like I said, if I'd realized what I was going to be doing this, I would have left more space on it. I just went crooked on that one. Okay. On that I will let that little bit of white show in there, so I'm going to trim it off here. Alright. I'm going to save this one for later, because I'm still not sure what the deal is with that. And put you all over on the completed piece table. And before I actually go ahead and see where I've already been cutting on it. Oh, that's on the other side. Okay, cool. Okay. Did the sign, got you. So they're jumping around a bit. So then we get to do this one. These guys. So, similar to the tires. To drop on there. And okay, that should have left the coating on there because it made it less slip. Okay. Sort of like the building can have some significant overlap there, so I'm going to trim that. I can trim that down because it's a nice straight edge. I hope I can anyway. Yeah. Just a little bit on the corner there. The bottom, yeah, a little bit down here, not. Okay. Need to, on this one, I'm going to try and aim it to get that. I can actually sort of get that a little bit more overlap on all 4 sides, hopefully. I don't know why I picked that up. Not time for that yet. Need the glue first. Now, and you... peeling off both sides now, don't do that. Okay, and I don't think I've got enough room to squeegee this one, but I'm gonna, there, yeah I do. Okay, cool. Now, down here. I think I was on the wood that time. There it goes. Once again on the wood. Okay. Yeah, I think that one looks a little bit better. Okay. Now, I'm supposed to take this piece and wrap it around the top here. And this, I think, is a job for the Gorilla Super Glue. To get that first one in, I'll go back to the beacon on this, maybe on the second one. I want to lock it in the first. Just a dab on that side. And pick this up. Alright. Nope, not down yet. Okay, hold it a little bit longer. And glue myself to it. Okay. Go here. It actually almost goes all the way around. Didn't need... Yeah, I did get some on there. Okay, so... Actually, with that much to spare, I'm going to stick with the super glue. Just see if I can get it on there without getting it on me. And pressure. Okay. And yeah, this is... I don't think I got any glue up there on the side, but I think it'll be alright once it gets in place. Yeah, that... Alright. And I'm not even going to worry about... I was going to trim that off, but I think I'll just leave it. It looks okay. Okay, set you over on the tray with your compatriots. Okay, get to bring... Get a hold of it. These guys back. Okay, you two. You two, and you. So, okay, maybe I'm getting a little spoiled with the super glue at this point, but I'm gonna stick with it for the moment. Goes down here. Just give it a little light coating here. Let's see how bad this gets me. If I instantly regret it. Let's see, it says green towards the... pressure. Of course, I can't trim over there, but I can here. Should have thought of that ahead of time. Oh, and I might be able to get some of that there. Looks like a little bit of it's there is exposed. Maybe I can clean up some of it here. What I could, well, oh well. That's why I got the marker. Now, same thing on this side. That seemed to work. Like coating over to the edges. Green towards the post. Now, plenty of room to trim over here now. Also plenty of glue on there to trim through. But there we go. Okay. That says this one. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need that piece too. Looks like, but. About right there. This guy is supposed to go on. Gotta keep pushing it up higher. Maybe it was supposed to be doubled up to make it a little bit firmer, but I think that'll still be alright. Got some residual glue everywhere. And just below that, that guy saying it's okay to go that way. Between me and the sign, there's glue everywhere on this thing, I think. Now, this one is quite a bit thicker, but I'll get the eyeball trying to hit the middle of this thing. That'd be a nice get a hold of it. Nice drop of glue right there. This guy goes straight down on top of it. I'm going to give it a full 15 seconds. Yeah, I'm still not sure it'll be strong enough. Okay, it stayed in place, but it's still a lot of wetness around it, so I'm gonna hang this up where I'm not gonna lay it down where it'll get crooked again. So gotta just find these. I got me a pegboard back here, so I'm just hanging off the pegboard and let that glue really set in on the base, hopefully. So let me demic and I'll be right back. Okay, that done. I'm going to need this here in a second, but I'll set it off to the side for the moment. Got something that I'm not really looking forward to doing. I started it last night. I put the this was a rectangle, and I folded over and glue it. It looks like I missed a spot. So you get two. These are going to be our steps for some fire escape steps we're about to do. So we're supposed to put our template on there and cut out all those steps, which is what I'm going to need the knife for. But just before I do that, you want to tack that down on the four corners, and I'm hoping this works. Because if not, I should have used that other glue last night to set all this up. Okay, so just okay, the corners, and here's the template in place. And alright, that's all on there. And 4. Okay. Barely glued myself to it. And now we're just supposed to cut these shapes out, and that'll eventually, let's see, yeah, we're going to be, I'm not sure, I hadn't figured this part out yet because it just says stick them on there. It doesn't really show us any other details. Going to make some steps, or sort of, the fire escape ladder steps. Okay, but I say, I got to finish this before I get confused by that. So let's see, just first off, let me clean the glue off the tip there. Proof of concept, just going to do one. Oh, the template came out. I didn't go through the step though. Okay, try again. I threw one layer but not both layers. Okay, so run each cut twice. Mental note. Okay, I made indentation there. Is that enough to get it out? Okay, yeah. And yeah, that's going to be a nightmare putting those little pieces on. Okay, so start before and go through twice. Pretty firm pressure on them. Mm-hmm. And that one do. Very crooked on this one. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's what looks straight up here is crooked. Okay, you should be good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's. And I got to keep those four corners in, so I can't. I would just use scissors, to be honest, but I guess. As long as I leave those three corners in place, I should be able to cut. I should. Okay, let's try scissors on this last one, see if it works any better, faster, easier. More pretty, I don't know. Come through this way. Okay. I can get the paper off. Okay, some of the glue must have spilled over in that corner, but okay. I believe that might have made it a little easier. Let's proceed with caution and optimism here. I'm gonna go. I gotta leave it as intact as I can, so I'm gonna go this way. I'll do two of them just because I'm feeling greedy. About halfway. Alright. And then okay. Put that on there and take the other side off, maybe. Oh, okay. Is that you? Alright, I think this is just. Okay, so now I got four and four. And yeah, okay, I'm on to something, but I don't think it's right. Okay, hang on. I got the tool for the job. My forceps. Just lightly in place. Keep that paper where it's at. Maybe. Okay. This is going to be tedious. I just realized y'all can't see the stack that I'm building up over there. There they are. Okay. Now, one more modification. Go tip nut. Here I can cut around it if I want to, which I do want to. Okay, that. And here. Still getting in the way. Alright. Okay. Slightly less successful. But by the time I get done with all, what I got 9 more, maybe I'll figure out a decent technique. Okay, so I'll stick with just holding it with my hand this time. Flip you around. Like I said, I have no idea how I'm going to stick those onto this, but I guess we'll cross that bridge soon enough. Okay. Okay. Trying to think if I've got any other possible techniques that I'm forgetting about. Okay. This does seem easier than using the X-Acto knife, though. And I just lost that one. Okay, so that's you. Yeah, that's why I need the forceps on there, I guess. Okay, so line that back up, hopefully. Alright. On the wrong side. Clamping you down here. See if that works any better. Alright, that might be the technique to go from the end. Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna keep going. I think that might be the trick. Here. Now, end off there. Okay. Force it on. This side for now. Cause I gotta go. Nope. On this side for now. Trim this part off. Yeah, okay. And holding the paper, move the forceps over to here. And trim you off. There. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's just any quick way to do this. Let's... Okay. Okay, I'm just for kicks go back to trying to use my fingers. Okay. Okay, maybe that's the way to do it. I think it's going to be a matter, if you tried to do this, it's going to be just a matter of trial and error. See what you're comfortable with, see what you got at your disposal. And I lost that one. There they are. Back to why I wasn't using my fingers. Dropped it again. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, when you don't drop them, the fingers is the way to go. And oh, darn, I thought it was on my last one. Still got 2 to go. Okay, so let's go back to maybe just for the first cut I'll use these. Try and reposition it, my fingers with the second cut. Okay. And okay, last one. This took way too long. I can't imagine y'all didn't fast forward through all this. I hope you did anyway. Much as I want the watch time, I hate to subject somebody to this. Okay. And fingers. Okay. I'm going to clean up all these tiny little pieces of paper so we can really concentrate on these things. I'll be right back with that. Okay, had me a little lunch, a little think, and I say this is going to be a Bondic situation eventually. But first things first is getting the stairs assembled. It says to scuff up these with sandpaper to give them the aged look, how they put it. Polish the ancient feeling with de abrasive paper. I'm assuming they mean to weather them to make them look more authentic, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to get them together. So this has got to go Okay, so that lines up real good with that. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm wanting this situation, and those go underneath, those go on here. Or maybe, oh, looks like it's going to matter which end we use. Hang on. Okay, that one, maybe it doesn't. Can't get a hold of things. Well, that shouldn't matter. One thing. Okay, that one is a little closer, so. Where is it? I can't eyeball it. Is that? Look at it. Keep dropping it. Okay, so there is a longer side and a shorter side, so I'm going to, let's say this. Make sure I got them. One, yep, that one's longer. So I'm going to mark the bottom of the longer side, so make sure I keep them straight. Okay. And then make sure, okay, they're both facing me, so this one goes on here. Okay, I'll do the super glue with this one. Get you in position, I hope, and lose my grip and pressure. Alright, that's pretty good. Yep, okay. Excess, try not to glue myself to everything next time. Okay, and black one, so I'm going to go on like that. So, Oh, I did take the opportunity to download to see how long I've been going, so I know about and that's not lined up good. That's not even okay. Nope. Yep. I already used up my glue here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Need another application of glue. A little bit longer. Okay. Still pretty not sitting. If it sits in, I say that's an issue. So I'm actually gonna work that one back down if I can here. Okay, that side's in good. What I'm going to do is I am going to go to the Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Crafting Glue. Use that because it's a little more flexible. And see if I can get it to be more cooperative. Up like that. Of course, now this means I get to leave it sitting for a minute, or 10, or 20. Because I could, in theory, at least get the bottom one on. Do something like that, since I'm gotta let it sit for a minute anyway, might as well stick with the beacon. If I can get drop on either one there. And set you guys in place. Alright, so I'm going to let that glue set up, then I'll come back and do this other side, and then we'll struggle with getting all these little doodads in place, which is what I think the bonding is going to be for. So, right back with that. Okay, let's see. I had to break it free from the bottom because there was some glue there, but alright, not too bad. Maybe I think I can do Gorilla Glue on the other side. You know, just a time frame. Like I say, I am still a little concerned. Okay, there's a little, but I don't know if these are going to be sturdy enough to keep them popping out. We'll find out. So one way or another, it's going to go. So pop this one, a little bit of glue on here, because I think I can do this with the super glue. If not, I'll just pop it on and I'll work on something else while it dries rather than take another break. Shoot up in that corner and even and hit it. Okay. There's plenty of time to bond up. Give it actually 5 more seconds. Yeah, because I can feel it wiggling around my hand. I don't think it... Okay, it bonded, but it's... Okay. I'm going to lay that there. Hopefully it'll... Is that the right side? Yeah. I think the view is from this side, so that should be okay. It's reasonably sturdy. Okay. I think you can see the wide versus narrow, so all the instructions on getting these in here are stick it. So that's what we're working with. I'm gonna get my handy dandies and my Bondic out, and I guess I need to figure out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the instructions we got 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 6. So we've got spares. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's see. Turn you like this, maybe. Maybe like, okay, I think actually lay it down like this. Ooh, I may have just found inspiration. Where's the, here's the handy dandies they gave me. Let's see if it'll be enough to, okay, a little too much. Okay, let's see if we can find a appropriate wedge to put in there. Where'd that? Oh, it's right there. So if I put this in there and just wedge it down, the appropriate. That looks fairly straight. Or okay. Let's see. Not going to use super glue. Definitely going with the Bondic. I wonder, will you stay in there? Okay. You're staying in there on the side, so that's going to be advantageous, I hope. Bondic. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to mark my... do need to figure out. I may not do 6 and 7 on there too. I do. If I can get 5 steps on each step, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be satisfied anyway. That's okay. So it's okay, 4 centimeters ish. So every 5 centimeters would be 8. So, or every 5 millimeters would be 8. So let's not do that. Let's see. That's not quite 4, 3, 6. I can. If I can get every 6 mil, if I can get. I ain't gonna mark. If I've got a small marker in here. What do I do with it? I just used it the other day. It's probably right here in front of me. It is. Okay, so every 6. I'll go 6 from the bottom just to. And maybe 7, and let's not do it from here. Yeah. Okay, and that's where I intend the steps to go. And chew away. Now I'm gonna get out the Bondic and my handy dandies. Have them ready to grab one of those and pop it in and cross my fingers and hold my breath and pray and everything else to try and make it work. Drop on there. Oh, I need to keep my UV light handy. Are you gonna fit? Is the next question. No. Make it a little bit wider then. Oh, I need narrower. I need the other way. Can't get. Okay, pull that out, and maybe it will be rigid enough. Okay. Well, we get some exciting light on the paper on the inside. Okay. So that's one down. And let's hope we can do better. Okay. Okay, hold it and zap it. So I just need 3 hands. Okay, I didn't break it. I missed, fortunately. Okay, that UV real good. Okay, there's where we're at so far. Okay, not too bad. A few there and be able to line these up when the time comes, or is it locked in? All right. A little nasty on the end there, so let's flip that down now. Drop. Yep. So it's not going to be beautifully perfect like theirs is, but it's functional, I think. Going to serve the purpose. You're going to know what it's supposed to be. Okay, I need to. I think this one may have to be shaved a bit. Yep. I hope I didn't take too much off. And, I was contemplating hitting both sides with the Bondic, but I think that one just solved that problem. Got a gap there, you can see. May have shaved a bit too much. But, like I said, I think when I was looking at it from... I think it's going to end up being like this angle. I think we'll be alright. And if worse comes to worse, I could probably lay another one of those in there on top of that one to equalize it. Looks like. Okay, and we'll have to do this. Prop this one open a bit to make them fit. Oh, I guess I need to mark them off first. Let's see, on this side, and Sharpie and ruler, and every 6/10 or so, or 6 mil or so. I think if I can get 3 or 4 on this one, I'm going to be alright. I didn't. There it went. It was probably enough, but I didn't. Now, do they have one? Yeah, split the difference there. put one fairly close to the top, so I'm also going to go here. Okay, that's my goals on this end. So I'm going to do a little wedge in there. Quick dry fit. See if it. Not yet. Okay, that's just barely going in, so that. Okay. Get you a little closer to the middle. See me playing with the UV light. Okay, I think this is going to work. And of course, I never had any doubt. Let's make sure you fit. Okay, fits. Drop. And fit. Nope. About as little as I can take off there. Because it was close. Okay, got you. Drop in there. Alright. Just keep repeating the mantra. Fit, drop, dry, move on. That one's a little sticking out a bit, but I think I'll live with that. Like I say, at this scale, I'm not too concerned. Okay. Fit. Nope. Alright, fits. Excuse me. Drop. Fit, drop. Place and dry. I'm determined to drop this thing on there and break it. Hopefully not. Okay, I think they're crooked, but I can adjust them on that side like that. I may try and get in there and trim that one back a little bit. Otherwise, they're looking all right. And one more in here, and I'll take a break and reduce my stress level. Still just not quite gonna make it, so shaving. Oh. Can't assume it's gonna work. Oh. It needs a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Alright. Up. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's going to complete my steps. And they're crooked and gapped, and I love them. Just because they're done. And like I say, at a glance, in the back of the, hopefully they're in the back of the display, they should be adequate. I'm going to say this, I think this is for the angle you're going to be getting them from, so that'll work. Alright, I am going to change my battery, see how much time I've used, and I'm going to come back and do at least one more thing, but I do want to see how long this video's gotten to now. These little things always add up real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, this is step 4, I think. There are randomly numbers in the book, and this looks like it's step 4. Sort of divided off. So basically I got 4 AC units here, hidden array, and those all go with those. This goes on there, and this is going to be like a table. And oddly enough, the table appears to not. You're supposed to leave a gap on the end there. So I need to find something to put in there to act as a spacer. But I don't think I have anything that's going to be thin enough. Because that did, well, actually it looks like a pretty good gap. So maybe I can, oh, there's a leftover peg from one of my other builds. That might be perfect. And we're gonna get knock this end off. I think it might even. And lay down. Lay down. There you go. Lay down. The problem is going to be. No, I think I can work with that. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. While my trick was while it's going through my brain, I'm going to try and hit the glue on the upper shoulders here, so it doesn't trickle around there as bad, and maybe that spacer, I can just put it in there, and nope, it's not going to be. Let me do a little more modifications on it. If I can't make it. Yeah, this sort of sand down that edge and make it just a little more stable, maybe. And get my a little bit more. Easier said than done. I think maybe that'll be enough. Let's see. And now, how stable are you? I want to put you in there. Okay, yeah, that's gonna. I know y'all can't see, but I think that'll be stable enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the super glue again. Wipe off as much excess as I can here. And this is gonna end up. Let's actually try it on that side. Maybe I can smear it into place as I put it in. That. And then down for 10 seconds. There's maybe 15. Okay, it's stuck anyway. Now will my spacer come out? That's the next question. Let's see here. Get a hold of it, and it does. Excellent. And that's crooked as all get out. Set up all the way. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna have a crooked table. And darn. Well, maybe I can make it evenly crooked. I guess the surface will be, the leg should still be straight. So okay. Let's. Oh well. It was a thought. A little more. If I'd squared that off a little bit better, that probably would have worked. No, you're not. Okay. Get over there. A little bit of glue. The legs, a little bit more than that. Okay. And you. Up there, and pressure. Okay. And that's not close at all, but that glue hadn't set yet, so I leveled the legs out. Probably gluing myself to it as we speak. 5 more seconds there. I think I saw this one. Yep, that one's wiggling now. Okay, that was. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, it's all wiggly. Okay, just set that aside and see if that glue hardens up, cures up in the appropriate place. And put you back. Okay, now I'm going to go with the easy one, I think. Or what should be the easy one. Get my... Spread it around a little bit this time. Try that rather than do the whole one blob in the middle, sort of. Give me a bigger blob all the way around. And thing is, okay, get it all. Do my trimming around the edges, what I'm really looking at. And okay. And I don't think any of that worked. I think, okay. A little more, maybe more. Just do some dots, maybe. Okay. And it's crooked, but I don't want to peel it off again because I don't know it will survive again. Okay. Let's go with our trimming. Oh, and I did mean to mention at the beginning of the video that I am trickling up towards that 2,000 subscriber mark. So I need to come up with a... Somebody mentioned in the comments and reminded me I need to come up with a 2,000 subscriber special. So I've had a few thoughts, but I'm always eager to see if y'all see anything. If you see anything, any bigger and neater model kits in the $150, $200 range, drop them in the comments, and we will definitely take a look at it. Keep everything under consideration, because I'm thinking, seems like 2,000 subscribers should be worth $200. But that's sort of, so keep your eyes open. If you see something cool, interesting, fun, exciting, we will definitely take a look and think about it. Okay, so this one, can I use this as the form to fold? Get the folds on there. Pretty close, yeah. Well, get those creases in place. This may be easier than I thought it was going to be on this part. Alright, so we got our... and then this is that ultra-absorbent particle wood, it looks like. So I don't know if how well the super glue is going to bind with it, but we will find out. Liable to soak it all up in. A liberal coat on there so it has a chance to not soak in before I unfold it and get it in place. And do a quick hold on that side. Get it anchored down. Now, you can put the glue on the other sides, hopefully. Okay, I'm just gonna work my way around. Do a few dabs here, or one giant dab, as the case may be. That down. And side here. Another dab. On this side. Guess what? Another dab. Now, dab, dab. And a big dab on this side. And just a little trim right there. Viola. Nice. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I don't know. I think this may end up being one of the longest videos I've ever done. My calculation should put us about 120 right now. Okay. Now, back to this. Healthy layer on this side, because like I say, that stuff just soaks in so quick. And big dabs. And little dabs. Another little dab. It's occurred to me I could have been dabbing it on the paper this whole time. It doesn't absorb as quick on there. Now I know for the other two and for the top side. That one actually, I got a little trimming I can do on it, but just barely. Alright. Yeah, okay. Now I definitely have to remember that for these to use the paper instead of the... Well, I do have to do the first one on the wood to anchor it, but after that it's all paper. And these are smaller too, so that's okay. Should start this with these because these are going to be harder. But they're also actual wood, so they don't got a little bit more. I mean, they're not the particle wood. Okay, so feel myself being glued to it, but not too bad. The glue worked its way around on that though. So just lift up and put the dabs on there. Let's see how this goes on paper. Make a better coverage there. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about that end. I'm just going to do the wrap over here. Go, come here. The end of the paper. Bring it in and okay. And another AC unit down. knocked all my tools over. Okay. Yeah, and get you just so. The bends on you. Uh-oh, slipped. Okay. It's still okay. Okay, well, good. Okay, I'm going to give it a shot at actually just hitting the, see if I can just hit the paper and just do this side and that side all at once, maybe. Maybe get greedy. Not bad. Okay, worked so far. I wonder if I can do both sides at once. I believe I did. All right. A little bit messier, get a little more sticky there. And then you. And the knee. Alright. So, it's one of those things that an hour and a half to do what doesn't seem like a lot of work. The steps were obviously the biggest issue, and our table, our crooked Cyber Cafe sign, our stoplight, other 3 AC units, and a couple of wheels and tires. Then I'm going to have to color in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do and I'm going to trim. Okay, let's see if trimming works better. I think it will. Although on circular stuff I'm not so sure. Okay. Seems like it's just me asking to hurt myself. So no, I'm not going to try that. Let's see if the big marker actually bleeds a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. See how many days this ink lasts on my fingers too. You'll be able to see. Alright. But as I'm wrapping this up, I say it. Like I said, keep in mind if you see anything you think would be cool for a 2,000 subscriber special project. Like I say, I've got a couple of things I've seen that I think would be nice, but more eyes the better. You can. And y'all might have your hand on the pulse of something I don't. Alright, now, as soon as I set it down I saw more. Okay, now, but I say that was our progress today. Seems a little underwhelming when you see it all in one place like that, but progress is progress, so you got to be happy with that. Anyways, folks, this has been a really long one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.